There was something about this book that made me unable to put it down. The story is much smaller in scale, and there wasn't any huge impact on the galaxy resulting from it, but I constantly found myself wanting to learn more about the characters. While the story is good, Justina Ireland always excels at developing new and returning characters, and it's no different in Mission to Disaster. The majority of this story focuses on life inside the Nihil, and while I don't want to spoil anything, I loved every page of it. Because of Avon Starros' capture, we get to see how a Nihil tempest runs from the inside, and there are also multiple moments that show the state of the Nihil right now. At this point in the timeline, the galaxy still assumes that the Nihil are on the decline, and this story shows how some of the ways that they rebounded and increased their numbers. Like I previously stated, Ireland is an expert when it comes to the characters in her stories, and getting to follow some of these characters for the second or third time made me connect to them so much more. With some time in between novels, Vernestra Rwoh's mindset becomes an interesting point to delve into after taking on a Padawan at such a young age. The different sides to Avon Starros are also uncovered while she's in Nihil captivity, and these different sides make her a more layered character than just her intellect and devious nature. Other than returning characters, this story is mostly separated from everything else. The Nihil and Starlight Beacon are involved, but everything is contained to one singular planet. The timing of this book's release did confuse me a bit, because the story takes place before the other books, part of this wave, but it retroactively helps clear up details from The Fallen Star. Because this book does have a younger target audience, the audiobook isn't as well produced as others, but it did have enough to keep me engaged throughout the book. The occasional piece of music or sound effect was enough to make me want to keep listening, and there wasn't anything that was jarring or out of place. If you're someone that struggles to focus on a book for more than a few minutes, these audiobooks are a great way to make reading easier and more interesting. If you're someone who's grown attached to the characters of the High Republic era, and you want more than just the overarching story, this is a worthwhile book to pick up before The Fallen Star. It is intended for a younger audience, and as such is a shorter read, but it was still a very enjoyable read. Mission to Disaster takes the reader inside the Nihil and extravagantly develops returning characters, earning a rating of 8 out of 10. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and comment down below what content you'd like to see in the future. As always, thank you all for watching, and remember,
the Force will be with you, always.